Hey everybody, how's it going? So Kevin Feige during an interview seems like he teased that we might get to see more of the Kree Skrull War as we get more Captain Marvel sequels in the future. So his exact quotes were saying, well, will we see it live through more? I mean, I think it's one of those things that's fun to us about the timeline of this film and the potential of future stories with these characters is that there's a great past, not just with Marvel, but of the entire Skrull-Kree conflict and also this gap of history between when Captain Marvel flew off with Talos at the end and, spoiler, when she arrives with the Avengers. So definitely be really interesting if maybe a Captain Marvel 2, instead of taking place after Avengers Endgame, maybe it takes place in between that time that we don't know that happened between Avengers Endgame and the end of Captain Marvel. There's definitely a lot they could play with there. They can tie a lot of loose ends if they decide to, while at the same time obviously just doing whatever they want really, because it's a very unexplored area. Like, we didn't really have a movie set during that time period out in the galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy takes place in the 2010s, so it'll definitely be very interesting to see what they can do with Captain Marvel in that way. So definitely comment below your guys' thoughts. Are you guys looking forward to hopefully more Kree Skrull conflict? I would like to see more of this, but I'd like to see more evil Skrulls, because one thing I wasn't super fond of as a comic fan was seeing the Skrulls so positive in a way, because usually in the comics they're so evil and they're so, like, yes, there's good Skrulls, of course, like there's good anything, but the Skrulls, like, Carol hates the Skrulls in the comics, so it really didn't make sense that she would be friendly with the Skrulls, considering for those that read the comics, you would understand just how much she hates the Skrulls. Like, she literally brought a Skrull up into space and watched it freeze to death. Definitely, I mean, it's just one of those things that I would like to see that represented, and also I'd like to see more of, you know, what's happening with Jan Rog, and maybe more of the descent to madness that seemingly Ronan went under by the time we saw him in Guardians of the Galaxy. Just things like that I'd like to see further developed, but comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? And we'll see you guys later.